Today, we're diving into a situation many find themselves in, reaching 40 years old and realizing there's little to nothing saved for retirement. Feeling anxious? Don't panic. We've got steps you can take, and the first one starts with understanding your finances. Financial literacy is one of the most essential yet overlooked aspects of our education. It's the key to unlocking a secure future, especially as you inch closer to retirement. But before we venture deeper into solutions, let's shed some light on a shifting economic landscape. It's not just about knowing how to save, but also understanding what's eating up your savings. High-interest debt today looks different than it did years ago, but its bite remains just as painful. High-interest debt can be a silent killer for your finances. So, what does this mean? Essentially, high-interest debt is the money you owe on which you pay a significantly high rate of interest. Some of the most common culprits include credit card loans and payday loans. These might seem like quick solutions at the moment, but they quickly snowball, consuming more of your income than you might realize. Many fall into the trap of only paying the minimum amount due on these loans, which can extend the life of the debt and result in a mountain of accumulated interest. It's vital to prioritize these debts and pay more than the minimum to get ahead. Before you even think about saving for retirement or investing, it's vital to tackle this debt head-on. If you're handing over a significant chunk of your paycheck to creditors every month, then no matter how much you save, it'll always feel like you're running on a treadmill, going nowhere fast. The sooner you eliminate this debt, the sooner you can pivot towards building that retirement nest egg. Next, we address cutting expenditures. Begin at home. Sell unused items online. Minor sales might seem small, but they quickly add up. Just as you declutter your home, it's important to declutter your expenses. Maybe it's that magazine subscription you never read, or perhaps a gym membership you no longer use. Periodically reviewing and eliminating such expenses can free up considerable funds over time. Vehicles often dent our finances the most. Luxury cars have hefty monthly payments and maintenance costs. Consider an affordable model and funnel the savings into investments. Housing, too, can be optimized. Is a large home necessary, or could downsizing, or even renting, free up funds for smarter investment? Homeownership isn't the sole path to generational wealth. Don't fixate on a property. Instead, diversify with stocks, commodities, or startups that can all build significant wealth over time. For some, property may be a dream. But remember, real estate isn't always liquid, and market fluctuations can impact property values. It's essential to have a diversified investment portfolio to safeguard against market downturns. Now, let's explore the power of negotiation. Are you paying the bill listed on your statement without a second thought? Time to change that. Often, there's wiggle room on regular bills, especially if there's competition in the market. Cable, internet, cell phone providers. Many will negotiate rates to retain loyal customers. So use competition to your advantage. Mention competitor offers, and you'll be surprised how much you can save with just a phone call. Moreover, many companies offer bundle deals. By consolidating services like cable, internet, and phone, you can often get a more competitive rate. Regularly review your contracts and don't be hesitant to switch providers if a better deal is available. Effective money management is crucial. Treat every dollar you earn with respect. Assign roles. Is this dollar going to be spent, saved, or invested? And for those already contributing to 401k or IRAs, kudos. But remember, while they're advantageous, they come with limitations. Stay aware of contribution limits and ensure you're not missing out on other lucrative investment opportunities. Now let's talk about investing. It's essential to know that not all investments are made equal. Let's delve into some strategies that can help grow your wealth. The stock market offers various strategies. Are you a hands-on investor or someone who prefers a set-it-and-forget-it approach? Passive strategies like dollar-cost averaging into ETFs or index funds provide exposure to many companies without the need to choose individual stocks. It diversifies your risk and follows the market trend. On the other hand, active strategies involve more research and aiming to identify undervalued companies with potential. For beginners, it might be beneficial to consult with a financial advisor to understand the nuances of investing. They can offer insights tailored to your financial situation and risk appetite. Speaking of diversification, ever considered investing in startups? Modern crowdfunding platforms allow everyday investors to get in on the ground floor of emerging companies. Though it promises potential high returns, remember it comes with higher risks. Your returns are based on if these companies go public or get acquired. Real estate remains a favorite for many. Beyond the pride of ownership, it's tangible. You can see, touch, and feel your investment. And it's not just about the potential appreciation in value. Investing in properties can provide a steady cash flow, especially if you're renting them out. Every month, you get a tangible return on your investment in the form of rent. However, be prepared for the larger initial investments compared to stocks. Let's talk gold and silver, the classic stores of value. Consider owning them physically. For many, it's a savings strategy, a hedge against economic downturns. And then there's Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Their digital nature and recent trends might allure many, but they remain speculative. If you're venturing here, it's essential to understand their volatility and ensure they form just a part of a diversified portfolio. Remember, the world of investments is vast and varied. Your strategy should resonate with your financial goals and risk tolerance. Now, it's equally crucial to focus on our spending habits. After all, it's not just about how much you earn or invest, but also how wisely you spend. Those tantalizing 0% APR deals. They might look attractive, but understanding their hidden pitfalls is essential. Companies aren't offering these deals out of the goodness of their hearts. They're betting on the fact that many will overspend or forget to pay on time, leading to exorbitant interest charges later on. But how do we determine what's necessary to buy? Differentiating between assets, things that can earn you money, and liabilities, things that take money out of your pocket, is the key. Before any purchase, remember the rule of 5. If you can't afford to buy 5 of them, then you can't afford one. When it comes to transportation, evaluate the true costs of owning versus financing cars. That new car smell is tempting, but does the value of the car justify the monthly outflows? Often, purchasing a reliable used vehicle outright can be more economical in the long run. Now, let's talk about the other side of the coin, increasing your income. Seeking promotions or raises at your current job can provide a much-needed boost. But don't limit yourself. Secondary sources of income, like part-time work or freelancing, can pad your savings without a significant time commitment. In the age of the internet, numerous online platforms allow for remote work opportunities, tutoring, consulting, or even selling handcrafted items. Exploring these can give your income a considerable boost. For the more adventurous, entrepreneurship offers an exciting avenue. Whether it's a passion project or a side hustle turned business, the potential for income growth can be exponential. But remember, with potential high rewards come risks. Now, it's imperative to look beyond just the immediate. Preparing for the unforeseen and planning for the future isn't just smart, it's necessary. Insurance plays a pivotal role here. Think of it as a safety net, there to catch you during life's unpredictabilities. Life insurance, especially, isn't merely for peace of mind. It's a way to ensure that your loved ones are taken care of financially in your absence. And if you've delved into the realms of business or real estate, corresponding insurances are equally important. Protecting your investments from unforeseen events can be the difference between financial stability and ruin. Legal protections are also a significant aspect of future planning. Drafting wills and engaging in thorough estate planning ensures that your wealth is distributed as per your wishes. It also helps avoid familial conflicts, which unfortunately can arise during emotional times. Building wealth is undeniably a marathon, not a sprint. It's about sustained efforts, consistent learning, and taking informed steps each day. The path to financial stability, especially when starting at a challenging juncture, requires perseverance, adaptability, and the ability to see beyond immediate challenges. With each informed decision, you're not just taking a step towards financial stability, but crafting a legacy for generations to come. Thank you for joining us on Finstride. See you in the next video.